there is two things. One thing is knowing English language. Another thing is getting fluency. So, in what do you believe? Fluency or knowing language?
I think both are important for this language
Hmm.
because you don't know English, so how can you speak English fluently?
Hmm. Yes, but if somebody knows English, but he or she is not giving practice to their mouth muscle to speak in English, so that time that knowledge is also useless. I think so, because there are so many people who have done a PhD in English, or in English literature they have passed means post graduation, but they are not able to express their thoughts in front of others. So that time we think that we should work upon our fluency as well, our speaking part. That is must.
Yeah.
So as we are meeting first time, please introduce yourself.
Yes. So this is HMS Shravan, as you can see on the screen. If you talk about my education, I have already accomplished my post graduation. If you talk about my hobbies, I love sing and I love playing cricket and football. And recently, I also love to make conversation with anyone. Okay, and that's all about it.
Oh,
And
that's
I would love to know more about you. So introduce yourself.
yeah, sure. My name is Geeta Thakur. I reside in Uttarakhand, Kashipur. And as far as my qualification is concerned, so I have done MA in English and I am a teacher in a private school. Simultaneously, I am running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am. Apart from this, yoga is my core of interest. That's little bit about me. Yeah.
Okay, so that is why you are so beauty queen because you maintain your yoga.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
okay. So your major subject English.
Yeah. My major subjects are English.
Okay, that's
Yes.
great. So it will be very helpful for your speaking.
Hmm. So, as I want to know about you, as English is a global language, everybody is learning this language nowadays. So, everybody should have one prominent why with them. So, what is your why to learn this English language?
Actually, I am very passionate about this language, and it was my dream, and it's also my dream. Okay, and recently, English language is not only essential for our any job. Okay, nowadays it's essential for our daily life because everybody feel that and everybody realize that right now without English we cannot pass a day. And I think
Hmm.
we cannot pass a moment without English because your cell phone, your laptop, your uh, television shows, all things are English. And when
Yes,
you go to
all are
any, yeah, when you go to any school, college, immigration counter, station, airport, definitely you have to know English. If you don't know English properly, so that time you don't finish your work properly. So,
yes.
and and when you if you know English properly, that time your foreign journey is very easy. Actually, I cannot explain the importance of English language within any word. Okay,
Yes.
I hope you can
Yeah,
understand.
actually, yes, if we are talking about English, so if we just are talking about the importance of English, so it is really a very vast subject, very wide subject. We can't say even some words. Yeah, when as it is a important part and parcel of everyone's life nowadays. So there should be immersion of English in our day to daily life, in our workplace, and in our relations with the children's family. Everywhere it has occupied its space. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So there is two things. One thing is knowing English language. Another thing is getting fluency. So in what do you believe? Fluency or knowing language?
I think both are important for this language
Hmm.
because you don't know English, so how can you speak English fluently?
Hmm. Yes, but if somebody knows English, but he or she is not giving practice to their mouth muscle to speak in English, so that time that knowledge is also useless. I think so, because there are so many people who have done a PhD in English, or in English literature they have passed means post graduation, but they are not able to express their thoughts in front of others. So that time we think that we should work upon our fluency as well, our speaking part. That is must.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, uh, you have already mentioned that uh, after completing graduation or post graduation person, they didn't speak English fluently. Actually, there is a paper certificate is nothing. Okay, and it doesn't
Mm.
matter about speaking language
Hmm.
because many graduate person they are not able to talk in English. Okay,
Hmm.
so when anybody is speaking practice every single day, so that time uh, 20 days or 25 days or after 1 month, he or she definitely will be success. Without consistency, without practicing, it's quite impossible. I believe that.
Yes, it is all about practice. If you know, suppose if you know 10 words in English and you are speaking 7 or 5 out of that, it means you are giving practice to your mouth muscles. So, in this way, whatever input you have, you are giving output of that. And that is important. What happened in learning this language also? People keep on listening lots of things, but they don't give output. They don't try to speak in front of others, or they feel hesitant when they just go to talk with strangers. But it is the thing that if anybody just want to speak and want to get fluency, so that time they need to talk with others, they need to be open with others, because it is the need of the language to learn this speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Many people they are completing their study, but they are not will be able to talk in English.
Mm.
What is the reason behind it? Actually, our study purpose is totally exam based purpose.
Yes.
Okay, that
Yeah.
is why they are not be able to talk in English. And I am not out here. Okay, I
Mm.
feel same after completing my post graduation. I am not talk in English when I
Yes.
practice. When I started my practice, so after that I can say right now I can say something. So as
Yeah.
a graduate person, it was very embarrassing for me and I think everyone.
Yes. Actually, it is the methodology of our academics that we always make our children learn this language to get good marks. है ना? We always focused on write and do practice of anything by writing and get good marks. If you are able to get good marks, it means you will get admission in well pronounced means well profound schools and everywhere. So this is the base. Only marks have been become the base of the language. The persons who are getting 80%, 90%, even 98% marks in English, but they are also not able to speak in English. So what is the use of that percentage, that marks?
I
Yes.
think this marks is just showing. Okay,
Yes. It
that
is just
that
upgrading
mark is
your
not.
it is
Uh,
just upgrading your result.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
your degree. Yes.
Yeah. So, how many years you teach English language?
Sorry, please come again.
I want to know your teaching profession. How many year you teach English?
Okay. Actually, as I have started my channel in the month of 2024, since then I am continuously teaching English
Okay, so
online
I
and
think
offline as well.
you have been teaching English. It estimates 1 year.
Yeah, you can say, but I'm providing tuition classes after completing my intermediate school only
Oh
when I
my
was in class
goodness.
12. Yeah, yeah.
So, very long time ago. And I
Yes,
think you are very
actually, English is my passion. I'm passionate about English. That's why.
okay. So, you are very most senior person about this language, senior teacher.
Yeah.
But I am
Yes.
also learning process going on learning process. I am beginner. I want to know about this language.
Yeah, actually, when it comes to speaking, I have started speaking in in this year only. You can see in last year. For last 10 months, I am giving practice to my speaking. Otherwise, there was nothing for speaking. Yeah,
Okay, good. So, what's your mother tongue?
my mother tongue is Hindi.
Okay, so you are from India, but which state?
I'm from Uttarakhand. Yes, and
Uttara.
you?
I am from Bangladesh.
Okay, you are from Bangladesh. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
it's your neighbor country.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so
So
as a English very experienced teacher, could you give me some advice as a beginner or as a learner? What should I do for my speaking, improving my speaking quality? Not only me, you say that everyone, every learner.
yeah. Actually, I would say that first of all, those who are at beginning level, so they should go with listening and speaking first. Because when they just give some input to themselves, only that time they will be able to say some words in front of others. And listening is also an art. That how do you listen? Suppose if you are listening one particular content of your own choice in which you are interested in, so that time you will think, as I am getting interest in this particular content, so I can listen that multiple time. First time what happened, first time when we listen for our listening skills or for amusement. But when second time, third time we listen the same content, so that time we come to know that what are the new sentence structures and new vocabs, and sometimes what are the phrasal verbs that are used in that particular content. So in this way we come to know many things, but condition is that we need to listen that particular video multiple time, not only for single time, so that time it will be beneficial for everyone. Yes. And apart from
Okay.
that, there is need, after listening the content, you need to just summarize whatever you have listened. Just speak in your words that what you have written, that whatever you have listened. If you will speak in your words, you can make your 2 minutes or 3 minutes video, your self video, so that you will come to know that how much you have gained out of that particular video. That is important. So in this way you are giving listening to yourself, and you are giving output also in the form of speaking. So that is
Okay.
must.
Okay. So deeply grateful to you for your very precious advice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay then, bye bye.
Okay. See you soon.
Bye.